ago, I reviewed some some ambient lighting. I don't even know what to call them. But apparently in this day and age, you have to know what you're talking about. I don't know. I mean, look, I don't know how to use these things. I'm not a loser. I have friends. So I don't know how to work any of this stuff. And so today I'm very excited to announce that this is part 2 of our review of the Cyron lighting system. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what the thing's actually called, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so here's what it's called. It's the multicolor accent lighting system, and it's from a lighting revolutionizer. It's from a company called Cyron. So if you missed part 1 of this review, you should go back and watch that, because I thought it was great. Don't believe the hype. I think everything that I do is great. Alright, so we found it. Here's the Cyron. This is what we put together in part 1 of the review. This is the main thing for the lighting thing. And so what I was able to discover is that there's this little mic. See right here it says mic. And what you do is you take an audio cable, this is the gray one, and you plug it into the Cyron, and then from there, look at this. You plug it, you find one of these things that do this, you know, because it splits it. And then what happens is you follow that up. Look at this. And then that goes up. Oh, shit. Now we gotta go back up. Hold on a second. Okay, and then that comes up here, and then that plugs in to your TV in the back. It goes into your TV audio out. Alright, so we got that thing there, and it's plugged into that thing there, and then we've got this thing here that goes into this thing here, and now I think the Cyron down here should be able to light things up here with these lighting rods based on the audio that's coming from here. And once again, if you missed part 1, this is how you control your Cyron lighting system with the media highlighter, which is just a remote control. And they're all kind of cool little functions. Look, we've already gone over this in part 1. I don't really want to do it again, but we're already here, so what the hell. You can change different modes, you can change the color, you can do like, there are like preset light shows. This one, like, oh, it steps, it changes the colors on a cycle, and then, you know, there are all kind of different ones, and you can speed it up, you can slow it down, you can change the color, you can pause it on a certain color that you like. Alright, so we've turned on the Cyron. It's cycling through colors right now. That's what it does when you just hit color. And like I said, you can speed it up, slow it down. I don't know how well you can see that because I have the lights on. Maybe it'd be for the best if I turn them off. Maybe we'll do that when we actually start the game. But anyway, so now we've got the Cyron, everything's all plugged in. Let's play some video games. I grabbed a couple of my all-time favorites, and we're just going to see how well the Cyron, we're going to watch it in action. We're going to see it react to video games, and we're going to start with Metroid Prime. We've got the Cyron all hooked up. We've got Metroid Prime going, and right now the Cyron is set to a preset light show, but there's a button on here. It looks like a little speaker on the remote, and when you hit that activates sound interaction mode. So let's try that. I just hit it. Alright, that's pretty cool. You know what, I hate to say this in front of Samus, but I'm not sure this was the right game to play for this. All the sound is very subtle, and it's not making the lights do a whole lot. Maybe we should switch the game. Alright, that didn't work very well. Sound mode. The lights will interact with sound. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Keep in mind the microphone is placed inside the controller, and therefore picking up ambient sound of where the controller unit is placed. Okay. Alternatively, you may plug the line out of your audio system into your mic input. I think that's what I did, because I plugged the audio out of my TV into the mic input on the controller. I'm assuming the controller is the thing down there that I showed you? I don't know. Audio cords have been provided. Audio cords. I used different ones. Should I have used the ones that came with it? I mean, do I have it plugged in wrong? Like what? I mean, this looks right to me. That says audio out right there. I think that's correct. I mean, is this in there tight? Yeah, that's in there tight. Everything's tight. Everything's tight. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I turned the controller off. I think that's the controller. So we're gonna turn it back on, and There we go. It turned back on. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, it says in the instructions that this is how you activate sound mode. That's what I had on. So we're going to try it again here. I'm going to push it, and we'll see what happens when I push it. There. Something's flickering. I'm assuming that means I turned it on, right? Okay. So let's try another video game, and we'll see if that one works any better. We've already played Metroid Prime, so now we're going to go from one of gaming's all-time great broads to another. We're going to go Barbie Game Girl. Alright, let's give Barbie a turn. And I got news for you, Cyron. If Barbie doesn't work, then clearly there is no pleasing you. Does it look like it's interacting with the sound to you? I mean, unless the sound of Barbie is just paralyzing it with hatred and fear, it doesn't look... that's not interaction to me. Alright, I took out what is apparently my crappy whatever this is, and I plugged in theirs. Now it's down there. Let's see how this goes. Well, since I can't get the sound to work because I'm a big dumb idiot, let's just put on a nice color. Let's do that. Here, we'll find a color that matches Barbie's elegance and radiance, and then we'll just pause it on that. It's going too fast. Slow down. There, look, it matches the screen. Look what we did. We created ambient lighting for Barbie. Now my gameplay experience has been taken to the next level. I got it working. Actually, I didn't. Greg did. And working is debatable because I can't hear anything. But somehow we figured something out. Now look at this. The lights are flashing. They're interacting with something. I imagine it's the sound. Either that or they're getting their instructions from the Demon Lord. So let's see what it's like when you play with it working. Hey, there's Barbie and her pixelated camel toe. We're jumping over fountains and we're having fun. So I don't really know what he did. I don't really listen when people talk to me unless the conversation pertains to me. But what happened was we plugged in the thing. We pushed something. I think it was external speakers. I don't know what we did. We changed a setting on the television though, and now things are flashing. I'm guessing that's because of the sound. The only problem is I don't really know how to make... Now I can't hear the game. This has just been flashing and flashing, and it's kind of giving me a headache. And I'm also pretty sure this isn't actually how it works, so we're only halfway there. Whoa, we're halfway there. So the point is, I think we're just going to switch back to... We're going to find a color that works, and we're going to stick with it. But at least we tried. We gave it our all. Greg gave it his all. And that's still not very much.